This is Gene Key, Skyserve, Texas News. From the Texas News Brief, a man is fatally shot during a traffic stop by a Galveston police officer Monday morning. A police spokesperson said the shooting took place about 3 a.m. The man transported to a local hospital where he was later pronounced dead. The spokesperson said a weapon was recovered at the scene but did not elaborate. Central American men separated from their children and held in a detention facility outside of Houston are erroneously being told they can reunite with their kids at the airport if they agree to sign a voluntary deportation order now, according to one migrant at the facility to immigration attorneys who have spoken to detainees there. From the woman Scorned file, a woman who police say intentionally hit a man with a car also shot him before driving away from the scene in southeast Austin, according to an arrest affidavit filed against the woman. 30-year-old Jason Aranda died after he was struck walking around 3 p.m. last Thursday. 24 years old Saria Powell is charged with murder after investigators concluded that she hit him intentionally and then shot him. Aranda's 13-year-old son witnessed the attack. Investigators believe that Aranda and Powell first got into a fight before he drove away. From the updated DNA testing file, all's not lost for an inmate on Texas death row after the U.S. Supreme Court on Monday rejected an appeal from Texas death row inmate Rodney Reed, who had been trying without success to have crime scene evidence tested for DNA, saying the results could prove his innocence. The decision, delivered without comment from the court, ended Reed's bid to have the evidence tested under a DNA law, but opened another avenue to pursue in the coming weeks. His lawyer said Monday a federal lawsuit arguing that blocking access to the test violates the Bastrop man's civil rights. Rodney Reed has asked for DNA testing of crime scene evidence that would unquestionably been tested if the murder's investigation occurred today. Prosecutors have fought to deny Reed's access to the evidence for about 4 years, arguing that testing would not be helpful in solving the 1996 Bastrop area murder of Stacy Stites because of contaminated samples repeatedly handled during and after Reed's trial. The prosecution failed to acknowledge that new DNA testing techniques can eliminate or separate contaminated samples. This is Gene Key reminding you to visit us on YouTube, Facebook, or Tumblr at Skyserve News Service.